Hello, hello. Happy Sunday.
Happy Sunday. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
Awesome. So, very excited about today. Um, I'm excited because I am not home.
And I'm in my car.
And we make this work, right? It's not easy, as you can attest, that doing a podcast every Sunday is not an easy thing. It's not an easy
Mm-mm.
thing. You have to be where you're going to be. Right now, we are transmitting from beautiful Corpus Christi, Texas. And ahorita I'll talk to, I know Angelica's going to be like, what? I am actually in Corpus Christi, Texas. I was not going to make it in time to make it home. So I'm at the lovely Holiday Inn in Corpus, right? Yes. So thank you to the lovely people at Holiday Inn for letting us stay here and do this show. So we've got some video drops today and for our new releases. And I'm excited. So let's get to those and then we'll get to our awesome artist who I love. I have a bone to pick with her and we'll get to that in a bit. We'll get to that in a bit. I'll need to upload that picture. But yes, we'll get to that in a bit. First. Let me see if I've got my intro going. Let's see. Here we
I hope
go.
everybody had a wonderful weekend. I hope you guys are spring cleaning like I was, and now I'm in the car for the reason that I was spring cleaning, and I don't know if I moved some wires, or my daughter did. One of us did.
But you're
So
here and that's what matters.
yes,
All right, this is our first drop. Here we
Howdy y'all, it's your boy Rini Roland here. I'm the first grandson of Tejano country music, and you're watching Giras y Desveladas with my friends Gigi La Chicana Guerrero and Norma Salazar. Me podcast is Sue podcast. Y'all check out my most recent single Fragile, and right now you're trucking on with new rolas.
I like how he did that. That was so cool.
I
Rainy, that
love
was
Rennie Roland.
awesome. Yes, he heard too much of our conversation one time and went ahead and mentioned it on the show, Diosito Santo. But here we go. Let's watch Rini Roland's new release. I'm on YouTube, guys. So if you want to find it, Rini Roland, Fragile featuring Alisa. Here we go.
Ooh, I love that song. Mm-mm.
Perdón, es que no sé la razón y metí el corazón en donde no debía. No vi la señal del que iba en contravía.
Fui yo la que se ilusionó, la que no funcionó. Yo te entregué mi vida. No me pidas disculpas, que la culpa es mía.
Porque no tengo un corazón así como el que te dieron a ti. Porque el que me tocó a mí es frágil, por eso lo rompiste fácil. Y yo quería un corazón así como el que te dieron a ti. Porque el que me tocó a mí es frágil, por eso lo rompiste fácil.
Quisiera ser como tú sin sentimiento. Que no me duele el alma cuando me estés mintiendo. Quisiera ser como tú y olvidar nuestros momentos. Pero no soy como tú y aquí sí me estoy muriendo.
Porque no tengo un corazón así como el que te dieron a ti. Porque el que me tocó a mí es frágil, por eso lo rompiste fácil. Y yo quería un corazón así como el que te dieron a ti. Porque el que me tocó a mí es frágil, por eso lo rompiste fácil. Quisiera ser como sin sentimiento. Que no me duele el alma cuando me estés mintiendo. Quisiera ser como tú y olvidar nuestros momentos, pero no soy como tú y aquí sí me estoy muriendo.
Hey, buddy, una más.
Y otra más.
All right. Was that awesome or what?
Hands down.
I know, right? Rini Rowland, saludos. That was awesome. Saludos to everybody coming in, but let's just get this other young lady and her new single out of the way. It was kind of missed along the way of our new drop, so we're gonna give her another shout out and another showcase her song again. And I didn't even tell her, at least if anybody knows Alize, love you, Alize. I call her the Amazon of Tejano. It doesn't want to catch on because she doesn't like it. She says she's not that tall, but to me, she's very tall. Okay, so here we go.
Hi, my name is Alice Nino, and you're listening to my new song Jugastes on Giras y Desveladas.
Woo! That was Alice Nino. I caught her at the what was it, the radio gala? At the radio gala, and she did that real quick for us. So thank you, Alice. And here is her song, her new release, Jugastes. Let's see, let's watch this.
Mejores pensamientos, tú metiste la luna, las estrellas sobre mí. Ahora te vas y me dejas solo aquí. Tu corazón es para mí. Espero que te lleves mi corazón, porque nada quedará aquí, amor. Solo lo que me enseñabas de tu amor. Te contaré de las cositas que hablabas de ti, que nadie en la vida te hará feliz como yo, eso era verdad. Jugaste solo con mi vida, yo te entregaba todo lo que era de mí. Jugaste con mis pensamientos, tú metiste la luna, las estrellas sobre mí. Ahora te vas y me dejas solo aquí. Maldito corazón está en mí. ¿Cómo es posible que me dejas solo aquí? Acordaré de las cositas que hablabas ti. Y nadie en la vida te hará feliz como yo. Eso era verdad. Jugaste solo con mi vida. Yo te entregaba todo lo que era de mí. Jugaste con mis pensamientos. Prometiste la luna, las estrellas sobre mí. Ahora te vas y me dejas solo aquí. El corazón es para mí.
All right, that was Alize Nino.
Sweet.
So yes, so guys, make sure to go support these artists, Rini Roland, Alize Nino. They're on all your digital platforms. I got this off of YouTube for Rini Roland and Alize Nino, and of course, we're supporting all new artists. So make sure to go out there and support them, whether they're live, whether they're wherever they're at. If they're on a podcast, support them, guys. That's how we support each other. Speaking of supporting each other, I love my next guest, and this is the second time we have her on, but I have a bone to pick with her. And before I get her on, I'm going to show you. You're going to see this. Okay. Because if I recall correctly, she said sexy either on top or on bottom, not both. And this is what she did. I believe she broke her own rule. So welcome to the show, Angelica Alcoser.
Oh,
Hello,
you're gonna call me
ma'am.
out like that. You're gonna call me out like that, Gigi, gang girl. Better
I,
go be,
I know.
better girl be sexy.
I was like, oh,
I know. I
I
know.
thought, I thought she said either be
Well,
sexy on top or
I'm wearing a business jacket. I'm wearing
that.
a
It's
jacket.
That is right.
our sexy overload. Nothing wrong with it. I just thought you had some rules.
I thought you had standards on
I
how to
thought
be sexy. I thought you had some class, girl. What happened?
no. I love it. It is classy. It is classy. I love it. And I was just like, oh,
I know.
oh,
That's all.
oh.
I told Tweet, I said, I know I'm showing a little bit more thigh than normally. He's like, babe, I don't care what. And then I had a kind of a different outfit for me too, on a Friday night. So anyway, yeah, just I gotta throw my thighs in the game. You know what I'm saying? With the
If you
wrestling.
got them, show them, man.
I mean, but I'm very conservative today. I got
Yeah,
this.
yes. Because now,
Hey,
for
I give
anybody
you
who
props. You looked amazing, girl,
you look
on that
amazing, yeah,
photo.
yes,
Amazing.
Thank you,
yes,
thank
yes.
you.
It's
That's all natural, natural.
Well, yeah. So right now,
no,
so
no.
far, up to this date, yes. Up to this date,
Who
I
knows
don't.
tomorrow?
Give me 3-4 years, and
I know. I've been playing with the thought of Botox and all that fun stuff. All right. So for anybody who doesn't know who, I mean, you've been under a rock if you don't know who this person is. But in case you have been under a rock, can you please tell us, dear ma'am, who you are?
Hi, my name is Angelica Alcoser. I am with Grupo Moneda. I'm the vocalist, and todo lo demás, the graphic artist, the social media director, everything. So yeah, Angelica. I'm a Tejano artist, multi-genre artist, I will say, and I love to sing. At the core of what I do, the very basic, thing that I do is I sing, and I love to sing. So.
Yes, and now
You do.
we've had you on the show before,
Yeah.
and I first discovered you on. Oh, hold on.
Uh-oh.
Saludos to Tejano TV, Tejano
Yes.
Television, Juan Mendoza and Laila Lisa Mendoza.
Yes.
Saludos to La Jefa Jam and Oldies and all our troqueros out there. Of course, that the new releases is dedicated to you guys. It's Troquenao and New Rolas, dedicated to
Yep.
all our troqueros listening out there. We love you. Safe travels. Y también
And
to Sirius
series.
Tejano. Sirius Tejano, thank you guys
Yes.
for also sharing, simulcasting Giras y Desveladas. Thank you to you too. So, back to Juan Mendoza, he had the Mas Chingon show going on and
Mhm.
featuring all the new artists that nobody was doing. And that's where I discovered Angelica and Grupo Moneda. And the one I've been using, the song I've been using in the promo, Por Tu Amor. I loved that song and I loved your vocals and I loved the video. And that's when I fell in love with and became a fan of Angelica y
Thank you.
Grupo Moneda. So besides all that going on, uh, you are traversing the waters of music and everything that it entails. Talk to us about, because I'm in Corpus right now. I'm actually
Girl, we stayed at the Holiday Inn Express.
the espresso. Oh.
Oh, see, you're like, oh,
Oh.
that low
I'm
budget,
kidding.
that low budget. I hope you dusted yourself off with a bed. No,
Ew. Ew.
I think we were on industrial. I don't know, but we were just there. We were
Never-
just there,
I
girl.
wasn't gonna make it in time. I wasn't gonna make it in time for the show to drive,
Uh-huh.
so I came back to the lobby. So that's where I'm at right now. I
Wow.
did not realize that you were there. I would have gone to support you over there at
I
the.
know. We could have all done. We could
Yes,
have done a whole thing.
we did the whole thing. We
We
would have
should
been
have
super
connected.
late for the show.
What's that?
We would have been super late for the show.
Oh yeah. Well, we
Go.
could have done the show on the Domingo Live
That's
show
true,
today.
right? I know, it's so cool. So talk to us. What is the wonderful things that y'all are up to?
Well, today that's why I'm still in my business clothes. We were invited to be on the Domingo Live show to talk about the Tejano Next Gen Fund
Cool.
scholarship. And I mean, it's kind of crazy because it wasn't even about. I don't even know if they knew we had a band or that I sang or Tweet was an accordionist. Maybe they did, but I love that first and foremost, people are reaching out to us about the scholarship, and it speaks a lot to. It says a lot about. I think people and Gigi, you've had a scholarship for a while now, and I've seen the money that you've given out here recently. It's amazing, and I think like you and I, we talk a lot. Well, not a lot, but we talk, and it's about collaboration and not
Yes,
competition.
yes,
And I mean, if your scholarship, if you can give out $2,000 and we can give out $1,000, and this young student or young musician gets $3,000, then why not? You know what I mean? It's
yes.
it's not about competing. It's about just layering our what we're doing and the initiatives that we're doing to promote the Hano music and encourage education, or
Yes, and investing in our own future, in our own
exactly,
genre, and our own gente. That.
exactly.
Yes, that's beautiful. I love what y'all are doing.
And
I
I love
mean,
what you do.
thank you, because how long are we going to be here? We don't know. It's about the time that I believe the time that we spend it here. Let's
I
spend
agree.
it, cultivating the new generation that's coming up.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. And I think like somebody said today, that and I didn't want to say it, but the Hano is here to stay. The Hano music, conjunto music, it's here to stay. There are so many young musicians out there that I've seen lately, and probably because we're doing the scholarship, that more and more I'm seeing more and more young musicians. So they're out there. We are cultivating. The parents are and our culture are actively cultivating young musicians. We're just here to add that additional layer of support monetarily, because while music and performing, as you know, is extremely important to us as artists. It's also wanting to encourage these young musicians to let them know they can live their dream on stage and go to school. They
Yeah,
can do both.
exactly.
We
They
can
can do
do
both.
both. Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Yes.
that's the narrative that we have to have a lot more, and no, we're not trying to downplay, those of us who have not, who are in the industry and were not able to do that. They made a beautiful decision to pursue music and to pursue what they love for themselves and for the cultura. So no, but
Yes.
now we know, as times are changing,
Yes.
in the music industry in general, not just the Hana music, but all genres, it's important for all of us to have a backup plan.
Yeah, definitely. And I always say this, and anybody who's tired of me hearing it, I'm gonna keep saying it. Roberto Pulido came out, and I keep saying it. I'll put it out, and I don't. But Roberto Pulido came out specifically to tell the younger generation, you know what? Invest in your future, invest in your career, make it your side hustle. Music, yes, you love it, make it your side hustle. If it hits, que padre,
Que
perfect,
padre.
right?
Absolutely.
But if it doesn't, you have your career to
Right.
fall back on,
Right.
because it's, life
Yeah.
is tough. Life is
It's
tough enough as
hard.
it is.
Groceries are expensive. Gas is expensive. And you saw my post here recently. I was at Real Mix Studios. Shout out to Eddie Rivas, who had us let us come in and do some accordion parts for our new album, which we'll talk about. And I was sitting there, while Tweet was doing his music. I was like falling asleep. No, not really. And and Eddie has all these pictures. Eddie Rivas has all these pictures of Laura Canales, some of the music he worked on with her. And I started researching her, and I was like, wow, I
What do
can't
you mean you
believe.
started researching
Well, I mean,
her?
I know, of course, come on, I know, but I went a little bit deeper.
Oh,
I went a little bit deeper, and I didn't know that when she passed away, she was pursuing her master's degree, and I didn't know that, and I didn't know that she had already, gotten her bachelor's degree, and that says so much to me. Such a powerful woman, such a
yeah,
talented vocalist, and yet she also knew the importance of education, and that ties in so much with the Tejano Next Gen Fund Scholarship, and what you're doing. It matters, and I think these things have to be talked about. So I was so inspired by her, even more so. Even more
yes,
And
so.
can
Go
I
ahead,
make
Norma.
a suggestion?
Yes,
Because now that everything is going on with the schools, as you see what's happening,
yes,
you know, there might be kids that are homeschooled now. And that's the perfect time, parents, for you guys to interact with your child in music.
yes.
Get them active because you want extra curriculum. You know I can't even say
Extracurricular.
that word.
Como
Yeah.
quieras.
you say
But
it.
you want them to be educated in
Yes,
music or doing something constructive without just
yes.
getting them studying. Yes, I props to
Yeah,
study,
are you there?
but you also
Everybody there?
you want to
Yeah.
give them
You-
culture too.
it's exactly, it's got to be a balanced situation. And I don't have any grandkids, and so my daughter just found out she's pregnant again, and yeah, we're really excited about that after
You're gonna love
last,
it.
after last year. And so I told Tweet, I said, we're only speaking Spanish. That's it. We're not speaking any, we're only going to speak Spanish in this house when baby's here. And I'm so determined, determined to instill my culture into
Amen.
my future, my family, and the future of my family. So yes, Norma, you're so right.
Yes, yes.
We want to balance everything, education
Yes.
and our cultura as well. So, ¿qué más
Wow.
están haciendo?
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. So,
when I
well,
okay, I'm
go ahead,
my
Norma.
first.
Yeah.
Hey, since I've known you, girl, you have amazing vocals. You
Thank you.
have so much smartness, beauty, everything, and you still become humble. And that's what I love
Aw,
about you.
thank
I
you.
love you because you're sincere. And and we've gone into
Yeah.
everything that we've been
You
with
have,
you
a lot of
and growing.
a lot of what happens backstage. You got a lot of
Yes.
that with me.
So I'm so happy that you are being a great example, a great mentor. And
I
you
hope so.
always have been that way since I've
Aw.
known that. If
Well,
you
I'm trying.
like,
It's hard. It's easy to get pulled in, right, to the stuff that happens, like we said, backstage. But I really try to focus on positivity and future planning and making music. I tell everybody, really, I just love to sing, and that's it. I just want to sing. Even aunque aquí estoy in our little back studio, just singing my heart away. I'm okay with that too. So thank you, Norma. I appreciate it. I have to I have to keep remembering, to stay grounded and remember why I'm doing this, and also just be so grateful to God that I have this opportunity to be able to do this, with my partner at my side. It's just amazing. Thank you.
I know, because I mean, why I'm saying what I say is for the reason that when you're talking to somebody or mentoring them, you're almost like polishing them up to be diamonds. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And
Yeah.
today I was learning about that gifts, what we have as gifts that God gave us. And
Yep.
you're doing amazing
Oh,
about your gift.
thank you so
Okay.
much. Like, we just want to give back and do what we love, and it's real simple for us, So thank you, Norma. That means a lot to me. Thank you. Don't cry, Gigi.
No, no, no. I want to show everybody what the song that I fell in love with when I fell in love with Angelica Alcoser.
You know who produced that?
No importa cuánto tiempo pasará, no importa lo que digan los demás. Si tú estás conmigo, no importa nada más. Tus besos me enseñaron tu pasión, y yo que te entregué mi corazón. La noche no termina si tú me das tu amor. Por tu amor, yo soy quien soy. Contigo tengo todo. No me falta nada. Sigo enamorada. Por tu amor, todo lo doy para estar juntos siempre. Me siento amada, más enamorada. Estoy hipnotizada con tu voz. Camino entre las nubes y algodón. Te quiero tanto, tanto, mi rayito del sol. Por tu amor, yo soy quien soy. Contigo tengo todo. No me falta nada. Sigo enamorada. Por tu amor, todo lo doy para estar juntos siempre. Me siento amada, más enamorada.
Yay! I love
Music.
that song.
You
I
know
love
what's so
it.
funny? Is I'm real self-conscious about, videos and photos. And I know y'all are probably thinking, yeah, right. But Emmanuel J is the one who did that video for us. And I always call it my shark dress tweak. I was like, oh, I don't like my shark dress. And I had a hair clip on the back to keep my straps up. And so anyway, we laughed. It took me forever to even release the video. And I think it was Juan Mendoza who said, "Oh, guess what? We happened to see this video of you, a music video." And because we had never, I posted it, but I had never shared it. Just, I get so funny, about it. It's so crazy. Is that him?
That's
Yeah.
Juan
Yeah.
Mendoza.
Yeah. He found it, and I was like, no, but yeah, I don't know why. It's probably, and that's one of the things about being a female. I don't believe men are like this, but you got to learn to love yourself, the good and
That's
bad. And I struggle with that, sometimes, like, oh, I don't look right, or the right angle, or and I've gotten better. If the Hano music industry, it has not shown all of us to have a thicker skin, you know what I'm saying?
I
So,
know.
like,
I know.
there's videos out there, and I'm like, it is what it is,
That's why we love supporting all the female artists. This is the video where I fell in love with Angelica Alcoser. I love that song. Who wrote that song, by the way? Somebody was really in love.
Yes, somebody was really in love. It's off of our Karma EP. And that was produced in Corpus Christi, Texas by Lorenzo Papu Banda, who is Elida's bass player. He produced that the Karma EP. He produced it. We did it right there in Corpus Christi.
But who wrote it?
You're gonna ask me that, like, girl, give me a heads up.
Oh, never mind. Okay,
I'll share it on the post.
Somebody will tell me. Yeah. So I love that song.
Thank you.
And that's why we love promoting female artists. Not that we promote everybody, but we know it's especially hard. A guy just puts on pants y vámonos and a shirt, barely.
I know.
And they're there, and they look good.
And then they're all like, dang, I look good.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Like,
yeah, I know. It's like I was telling Norma, I have too much clothes. My sister will attest to it because she tries to throw it out all the time. I have too much clothing, but I only wear like 5 pieces because they're the ones I like the way they fit.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
It's like men don't understand that.
No.
And as a female, you're out in the public. You got to have your hair. You got to have your face. You got the clothing, the shoes.
The Spanx, not the Spanx.
The Spanx. I'm like, can I breathe or can I not breathe? Do I want to breathe? Can I breathe and sing at the same time with these on? There's things that men do not go through.
I know.
Exactly.
I know, and they don't know. They don't know. They don't know. But at the same time, I'm ready to dig in. Like, you need me to help you carry that sub? Let's go. Come on, you get the other side. Let's go.
Yeah.
You got to do what you got to do, and I'm all about it. I'm all about getting the work done, whatever it takes, to get it done. If I could, if I could move people faster without them going, girl, calm down.
No, that was my sister. My sister was our roadie manager, and she'd be like,
yeah,
dale, vámonos, like, shut get home.
Let's go.
Dad, put that in. That goes over there. That goes.
No,
it's awesome. Hey, so I need to do a shout out to everybody coming in. Thank you so much, everybody coming in. TDK says Jay Jr. Arnold Valdez in the house, and then it's TDK and Sirius Tejano's in there, and of course Juan Mendoza's in here. And thank you, Norma Salazar, for saying hi to everybody. And Danny Noyola, saw him last night. I was like, they're like, where did you come in through? I'm like, the front door. They didn't see me. It's like the front door.
You're like, no, girl. I'll be like, the red carpet. You didn't get on the red carpet? What? You missed it? They didn't tell you? They didn't tell you about the red carpet? Something like that.
For real. Oh, ooh, you didn't get that?
Oh, God.
Oh,
sorry.
Guys, just kidding. Just kidding. Believe me. Oh my God. I'm just glad I was able to find the door. All right. Vicky V, Carmen Esparza, saludos to Carmen out there. Lisa Trevino, Ambrose from over there in Pennsylvania.
What's up, Ambrose?
Yeah, and Mary Lou, my sister, and she's mad because she just found out that my cousin came with me and we didn't go back, and we share cousins. So, oops. Brittany just and Becky Aguilera and Antonio Villalobos, my cousin who's somewhere around here. And let's see, who else? Alberto Ascendis from La Jefa Jam and the Oldies. So
Yeah.
thank you to everybody coming in. And if I'm not saying your name, I'm not seeing it because you are probably in a page that I'm not able to see. I can only see the comments on Gigi La Chicana Guerrero and on YouTube. Giras y Desveladas. So if I'm not calling you out, I don't mean to do it. It's just that I don't see you on there. All right, guys. So if you
So,
want,
Angelica, one thing, you've been pretty busy with this album coming out because I
Yes,
used to see you in video and your sister, you guys sing, sing, sing. But lately it's been, you've been
girl.
busy. So I know you've been working hard.
Yes, yes. I mean, between the studio and the scholarship and gigging with Moneda and Velvet, it's been, and then I've got a few things going on at the house with my son and stuff. So just it has been so. I won't lie, it's a little overwhelming. It can be, and finally things are starting to the Domingo Live show. Okay, that's behind us now. The studio last week, that's behind us. We're working really. That we're pressing our producer Michael Rodriguez to finish this next song, and I haven't announced the title, but I'll announce it now. You saw the cover that we've been posting. The name of our album, our next EP, is called Teja Nova, which is Nova. If you know what that means, it means new star. You know what I'm saying? The new star. No, I'm kidding. Teja Nova. We've been. I'm just kidding. We've had that title for a while now, and I've just been itching to I want And somebody said, "Oh my God, that's a really unique." Way to combine two words, Teja Nova,
yeah.
Nova. And so, yeah, I've been really excited about using it. And
Cool, cool,
so
cool.
we're ready. We're ready. We have songs written by Jose Guerrero. Also, Mikey Rodriguez wrote one of the songs. I wrote one of the songs. And also JC Castaneda. See, I'll have it. I'll have it. I'll have it. But but I'm really excited about this music. I'm really, really excited. The first song that we're going to release is called Ojalá que no.
Is that your favorite song?
Uh, it's one of my favorites. We have Ojalá que no, Dile a tu esposa. No, is it Dile a tu esposa?
Ooh, from Laura?
No. They're all originals. I can't
Oh.
be Dile. It's Dile a tu esposa. Yeah, but it's not that one. It's not that one. Vete ya de aquí, which is my song that I wrote. Aquí estaré, which is the song that our producer wrote, Mikey. And then I'm forgetting them right now. So, but anyway, 6 songs, all original. And we haven't done a cover in a while. We haven't done any cover music since the first album that I did, Girls Night. But our EP Karma and our EP La Casa de Moneda, and then this one Teja Nova. Well, we don't have any covers yet, but we're gonna do some. We're gonna do some. They're coming. They're coming.
What are the
Girl, you
songs?
make a great album. So hey, hands down when it comes out, hands downs to you, girl.
You're
'Cause
gonna
you
love
make
it.
great
You're gonna love it.
albums.
You're gonna love it. I was so in love. Every album that we do, we just try to push the envelope just a little bit, and more and more and more. I think you'll see my personality come through, where I'm a little bit more vocal. Like, no, I don't want to do that one, or yeah, this is the one, guys. We're doing this one, and so I think now that they've seen me get my feet wet a little bit in
Sweet.
the music business, because I rely on Tweet's experience. I rely on Mikey's. I've relied on Bapos. So little by little, I'm starting to hear what I love and what I would love to perform. And there was somebody who told me, if it's a song you're not going to love to perform, then why are you recording it? And
Yeah.
so that was an interesting piece of advice there. So anyway, I am just so excited for this next EP, and I can't wait. The new single will be distributed by Myra D and Cielo Entertainment. Yeah.
Oh, ooh
So
la
like,
la, pinkies up.
oh yeah, a lot of
Yeah.
pieces up for my girl. Shout out to Myra
Mhm.
D. She's been
Shout
distributing.
outs, shout outs.
She's been,
Awesome lady.
and I love working with people like Myra. She is so positive. She's a beautiful person, and those are the type of people you want around you. You know what I mean? Because then again, it takes you into a place where you don't really want to be.
Because it's
Positivity.
already tough enough as it
It
is.
is. You're right. You're
It's
right.
already tough enough as it is.
Yes.
And if you're dealing with half glass, half empty kind of
Yes.
people,
Yes.
it's even like double, triple harder to
Right. It is.
get
It
through
is.
it.
So we're
What's
really
what's
excited.
crazy what's crazy is that girl has so much wisdom that she learned from her dad,
Yep.
besides herself being in the
Yep.
business.
Yep.
But it's so great to have somebody that uplifts you at all times when you're feeling in that
Yep.
roller coaster.
Absolutely, absolutely, and I really rely on so many people around us, for that, because even Tweet, he's just so supportive and just, oh, that's just, and I'm like, but why is it that blah blah blah, and he's, well, because this, and just, this is how it is, and I wish and I don't wish, I know that with the things that we're doing with, like, the scholarship, it's changing things. It's changing things. It's creating the narrative that we all need to hear, about the next gen. And I'm not saying that, oh, all of a sudden Angelica started the next gen. I'm not saying that. Gigi, you've been doing this for a while now. Maria Elena
But I
Villarreal.
think anybody that comes into the industry sees that the need, sees that there's a gap, and if you feel the calling to try
Yeah,
to make a difference, then do it, like you
right.
did, like I did, like
Yes,
Shelly Lares is doing. A
yes,
lot of people,
yes.
because I mean, at the end of the day, who else, if not us?
Then
Who?
who?
Then
Then who?
who?
That's right. That's
Mhm.
absolutely right. And I think sometimes I forget. Yeah, sometimes I think people think you come with an agenda, right? And that's because they
They
don't
don't know.
know us that well. They don't know there's no hidden agenda. There's
Right,
nothing gaining.
right.
It's actually more work. But Tweet and I have wanted, yeah, have wanted to find a way to give back somehow. He had donated his accordion, which I'm like, oh my God, the accordion that he played with Elida and won his Grammy with, and I
Oh,
mean, he donated it to Southside High School, and since then
Wow.
we've been talking about, so many things, and this just one night it came to us, and there's more that we want to do. I mean, our board member James Garcia, along with our producer, we're talking about the Tejano Next Gen Fund, you know, setting up free music lessons to
That's
kids who
amazing.
can't access it for free. We'll pay the musicians, you know what I mean? Don't worry out there, unless you want to
right.
donate your time. And giving, it's infectious, so
Giving is so rewarding. I think
it is.
it is.
And
It
maybe
is.
we wouldn't have to pay the musician to give the lesson, but I mean, we, of course, we have it set up where we would like to, of course,
Yes, yes,
but
yes,
to be able, I mean, even in that way, they're giving back to the industry, to a young generation.
yes.
Kids don't have access to lessons that
I
are
know.
free. You know what I mean?
And you
So
know what? It keeps them off the streets. That's
absolutely,
the
I
most
believe that
important thing,
wholeheartedly. I believe
you
that
know.
wholeheartedly. You keep the kids busy, and they don't have time to get in trouble.
You know what, girl? I can't wait to hear the story when you do find that artist that's going to stand
Uh,
out for
yeah,
himself and have
yes,
that story about how it all happened. That's going
yeah.
to be super awesome.
That's going to be amazing, and they're out there. They're out there. We
Mm-hmm.
can reach them, and that was one of the reasons that, I mean, I will say it's been a challenge. It hasn't been easy. I mean, we've reached out to all the high schools. We've been promoting it. We are taking sponsorships, by the way. Also, as you know, Gigi, we're reaching out for sponsorship support. And I believe, this inaugural year, we're giving out $1,000, but I would love to give 10,000, 20,000 to one Tejano Conjunto musician. Can you imagine? We're changing lives, and that we want to change lives. And that's, we don't get a penny. We don't get one penny from this at all, and I think in the end, you know, we know what the goal is.
Yeah, no, I've actually been funding the scholarships
Yeah,
myself.
us too. That's what
Because
we're doing.
yeah,
Yeah, right now.
because I mean, eventually, because people are not really seeing the value, maybe, or maybe it's just being misplaced. I'm not sure,
Yeah,
not sure,
right.
but definitely it's something that is worthy of it. Now, I have to tell you, and I've been posting this because I ended up going to what they call the best de junto competition in the valley, and it was in Harlingen.
Yes.
Oh my God, it was amazing. And all these
We
little kids, we're talking about elementary, middle
middle
school,
school, high
high
school.
school. Now it's conjunto, but of course Tejano is a
No,
baby of conjunto.
we're all about. We actually reached out to them, and unfortunately, Mr. Carlo, we're new to the game, in terms of scholarships, and so he didn't really have a lot of room for us this year. He said, but that is our target market. That's our target market to give away a scholarship. And I will tell you, we're going to have to reach back out. We only really have a week left before the scholarship closes. We've had people email us, but we're lacking a large number of people sending qualifying. I don't know if the criteria is difficult to meet. They do have to write it. They have to request an application, fill out the application. It's a 1 or 2 page application. It's not complicated. Submit an essay, submit a video, a letter of recommendation, and we do at least want them to have a 2.5 GPA, which tweets like I had that, you know what I mean? But I know
Yeah,
school's hard,
yeah,
especially when we, sometimes musicians are, is it right or left side, left, they're more creative versus,
yes, yes, yes,
so,
yes,
we understand that too. And
yeah.
this being our first year, that is the criteria. It is an educational scholarship. And so it's a little bit difficult. The criteria is,
No, yeah, and then you have to. We had that question like, do we open it to everybody, or only if they have already been accepted to a college, or only colleges and not technical school,
right,
or colleges, universities, and technical school?
right.
And then we thought, let's open it up to everybody, because just because, I mean, doesn't I
You're right.
know if
Well,
you're musically inclined, you might not be
right.
academically inclined.
Right,
You
right. And
know.
that's so true. Those are all very good points because the fact that like our scholarship is specifically for a high school senior, specifically going into post-secondary education, whether it be a trade school or like, or a certified university. So yeah, I mean, and I said to Tweet, as it is our target student, there are very few of them,
Yeah.
and then now we're narrowing it down even further. But like I said, we have gotten some submissions, but I've not had as much response from the music directors or counselors that I emailed.
Oh,
So
what we did
for
is
that
we
reason,
required we required the band director to send the what was it that you said, the one of the
the
criteria?
letter of recommendation
Yes, the
or
letter of
recommendation,
recommendation
right?
from the band director.
Right, but I'm not even getting an acknowledgement like we got your email. So my concern is that our email went to spam or something like that. So we're gonna reach out a little bit more aggressively here in this weekend, Monday, so
Right.
that we can make sure that they get it in by the 30th.
So
So
we're working directly with the schools and the counselors. So
yes,
maybe
we are too.
that yeah. So
Yeah.
uh yeah.
So
Well, that
yeah,
that's all we can do.
yeah, and I told Tweet, we don't want the scholarship to, and it's not going to. We've gotten some submissions, with all of the criteria having been met. So we're ready. We're ready to keep going. We're ready to make it bigger. We'd love to extend it outside of Texas. For now, it's Texas based. We
Yeah.
are an official 501c3 nonprofit organization, so all sponsorships and donations are tax free. We wanted to do it, we wanted to make it official and keep it at that standard, at that level.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know,
No, you
and
have to. You have to. Especially your board, and believe me, I had issues. It's all, everything
yeah,
is a learning moments. Learning
everything, even
moments.
for me, even for
Learning
me.
moments.
Yes.
I had to get a whole new board members
Yeah.
because there was, misunderstandings and things
Yes.
that were not met. And then the state of Texas is pretty picky about
Yes,
how things are done.
they are.
And if you don't dot your I's and cross your T's the way
Yes.
Texas wants it,
Yes.
they can just say you're
Bye bye.
bye bye. Yeah, bye
Yeah,
bye,
yeah,
Lulu.
for
And
sure, for
so,
sure.
yeah, we have to be real careful. And people don't understand that once you say yes, I'm a nonprofit, then there's you're already at a super higher standard
Yes,
than any other organization, because you're going by federal standards and you're going by
right,
state standards,
right.
and you can't just willy nilly what
No,
you want to
no.
do.
And
You
we
can't.
want all of our financials to be public. Right now you're going to see Angelica spent here, and she spent here. So and then we gave here. So I
Yes,
mean, right now
yes,
our gig money is funding this scholarship because
yes,
it
yes,
it
yes.
matters that much to us. But again, I mean, we want to give 10, 20, 30,000. I can't. I mean, I'm just going to put that out
No,
into the
put yes,
universe.
manifest it. Yes, we are too.
Manifest it. Yeah,
That's what we want, and
that's
that's what we need as
yes,
a genre,
yes.
as to promote our own,
Mhm. Our
what
onda,
else? Our
our
own
Can I
onda.
ask
Yeah,
you? Can I ask you both the question?
yes.
I mean, if you're gonna want a response, and you know how they do pep rallies and stuff like that, why don't you guys not speak? Would they allow you to speak in those kind of things? Because the teachers are, for one, the teachers or the counselors are, the
Right,
counselors are not going to know who are interested in music. It's
right.
mainly the teachers that have that one-on-one contact.
Yep. That's a
yeah,
great
So
idea, Norma. That's a very good idea, a great idea.
yeah.
And all those things, I mean, we're going to evaluate what we did this year and then, see what we did right and see where we could improve in order to, make sure that what we're doing reaches every edge of the state of Texas, so
yeah,
I wonder.
try
I
the
wonder
pep
if.
rallies, man, because you
Yeah,
got
no,
a
I like that
whole
idea.
bunch
no,
of
like
kids
you.
there.
Well, to answer your question, Norma, like we're going through the fine arts director, the band, and he's sending it out to all the band directors. So the band directors know who is, and we've gotten some. Oh my gosh, we've gotten some tear jerkers.
Aw,
Did not plan that
yeah.
at all. I was just thinking, this is great. We're gonna help them out, blah blah blah, and then they tell you their story, and you're like,
Yeah.
oh my god, you want to give them
Yeah, but I
everything. You want
see.
to
I
give them
Yeah,
know.
everything.
You
but
want to adopt them?
my thing is to see, like, any of you guys as a representative there saying, look, I was just like you, sitting in the
Yeah,
benches and
yeah,
singing some songs.
yeah,
Didn't think I had too much of anything, but this is what I did.
yeah,
And I kept going after my dreams. I think
yeah.
for you guys being there and them seeing you, it stirs up something in them. You know what I'm
Mhm.
Yeah,
saying?
that
I
that's
mean,
true.
Tweet mentioned it today. There are so many other scholarships for, football, baseball,
Yeah.
tennis, academics. But specifically for Tejano Conjunto Music,
Exactly.
there aren't those opportunities. And so this is just,
I think maybe that's also another thing. It's so brand new. Nobody's
it
ever heard.
is. Yes.
What?
Yes. Yes.
What? Oh, my
And
grandpa
and
played
I
that.
know, and I feel like our industry as a whole is like, okay, all right,
I
look at
see
what
you.
look at what
I'm
Gigi's doing,
taking
look at
notes.
Tweet and Angelica are doing, and I know they know. I mean, I know they know we need it. It's
Yeah.
needed. And even one of the producers that we work with said, I wish this was around when I was in high school.
Exactly.
And
Yeah.
when Tweet was 16 years old, trying to teach himself how to play accordion and not having this opportunity, I eventually finished my degree, but it was 20 years after I graduated from high school because I knew my parents couldn't afford it. There was no question they couldn't afford it. So I didn't know there was another way.
Yeah.
So yeah, this is what we're doing, and between that and then this new EP, Teja Nova, which we're going to be releasing the new song titled Ojalá que no here in the next week or so via Myra D and Cielo Entertainment. So to all the program directors out there, as well as internet radio, reach out to us. We have a long list of email addresses and contact information where I myself also send a second email just to make sure that you've got it. So if you need to get our music, reach out to me now.
Angelica,
Yes.
so just so the people at Domingo Live know that you're actually an artist, what else should I put out for them? Tell me, I'm in the YouTube under Angelica Alcoser. ¿Qué,
Yes.
¿Qué haré con este amor? Do you want to do that one?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right.
que alejarnos es mejor, que no queda más opción, no se olvida el corazón. Que no me lo tome personal, que no me quieres lastimar, eres tú y no soy yo. ¿Cómo quieres que me sienta? Obvio que me siento mal. Después de tanto tiempo, ¿cómo pides terminar? ¿Qué haré con este amor si no estás conmigo? ¿Qué le digo al corazón? ¿De qué forma le explico que te tengo que olvidar en contra de mi voluntad y seguir mi camino? ¿Qué haré con este amor? Con los sueños y planes, para ti se terminó. Es tan fácil marcharte, decidiste por los dos romper con nuestra relación sin antes preguntarme. ¿Qué haré con este amor? Que no me lo tome personal, que no me quieres lastimar, que eres tú y no soy yo. ¿Cómo quieres que me sienta? Obvio que me siento mal. Después de tanto tiempo, ¿cómo pides terminar? ¿Qué haré con este amor si no estás conmigo? ¿Qué le digo al corazón? ¿De qué forma le explico que te tengo que olvidar en contra de mi voluntad y seguir mi camino? ¿Qué haré con este amor? Con los sueños y planes, para ti se terminó. Es tan fácil marcharte, decidiste por los dos romper con nuestra relación sin antes preguntarte. ¿Qué haré con ese amor?
Yeah.
Yay! Wait. Oh
Never
no,
go
I
wrong
can't.
with those music. Hey.
That song is off of our La Casa de Moneda EP, Quiere con este amor. Made it, I think, to the top of the Que Alamo charts. Yay! So yeah, one of my favorite songs.
It's
Beautiful music.
yeah.
Mm.
So, in case you didn't know that Angelica sang,
Sometimes.
there it is.
Yeah.
There it is, folks.
Yeah. Thank
So,
you.
I love it how you're opening up the Next Gen Fund to everybody in Texas. Is it open to everybody in Texas?
Yeah,
Or
it's everybody in Texas, and the students don't have to be a part of a school, formal school Tejano program. They could also be already, performing and getting lessons from a Tejano, or getting lessons
yeah,
outside of a formal school program. They just have to, submit the information that's required, which is, as we mentioned, an essay, fill out the application. Send in an unofficial transcript this year since we're short on time. A letter of recommendation and a video. So
awesome.
that
So,
gives.
what do students, if for anybody out there who has a graduating student, where do they go to? Who do they go to apply for your Next Gen
They can
program?
they can go to the website, which is tejanonextgen.org, to check out the website, review the criteria, and then they can email info@tejanonextgenfund.org to get an application, and then I communicate with them that way, and then they can send us all of the required items back to us.
And it's how much a scholarship?
$1,000 this first year.
Awesome.
You know, we'd love to grow it
Mm-hmm.
20,000, 30,000, 50.
Yes,
Imagine.
yes,
Oh my God.
yes, and
Oh
it's
my God.
gonna happen. It's gonna happen.
Yes.
Yes, we're gonna
Yes.
call it out into existence.
That's right.
Yes, our foundation, the Tejano Music Legacy Foundation, we have limited it only to mission so far.
Okay.
So starting grassroots, right?
Yes,
My
absolutely.
hometown first, and
Yes.
then as it grows, hopefully Dios quiera, right?
Yes.
And then open it up to more schools. But in the meantime, the fact I think that like the applications that we're getting in are people. They're students that are feeling seen and heard.
Good. Yes. And that's so important, right?
Yes.
You know, I have heard that, when you try to get a kid to, go practice the drums, go practice the accordion, go practice, your guitar, your piano, that they don't, they don't want to, right? They don't, I have to practice again every day, 30 minutes, or an hour, whatever, 30 minutes to an hour. But when they start to hear the praise and the accolades from other people aside from their parents, that's when, and I've read this, that's when they like, oh, okay, and then they start wanting to practice on their own, and so yeah, I think
They need that.
think
That's an incentive.
it's important for them to
That's a
be
little
seen.
something, yeah,
Yeah.
to just
Yes.
kind of.
A
No.
little
Oh
affirmation for
yes,
them.
absolutely,
Yes, yes,
absolutely.
yes.
And then they get to put that information on their socials, and I mean, everybody wants to be a
Wins,
standout,
and everybody wins.
and everybody wins. Yeah,
Yes,
and everybody wants to be a standout in their own circle. I think that's so important. So yes, you're right.
yeah.
They
So
No,
want to
I
be.
love that.
grandparents and parents, hop on it for your kids.
Yes,
Push
because
them a little bit so that they
yes,
can do something for themselves. I mean,
yep.
that's all they need is that
and we don't
push.
and we don't want the money to sit there. You know what I mean? We
Yeah,
need to
yeah,
get the word
yeah,
out.
yeah.
We need to get the word out and make sure it's
Yes. So
right.
everybody listening, watching, all you troqueros out there, if you know a graduate,
Yeah.
yes, give Angelica a call. Hey.
Hi girl. No, don't te creas. But
Maybe
also
not that call.
yeah, maybe call tweet. The
Yeah,
guys call tweet.
guys, call
Girls
tweet. Yeah,
let's see.
because she overloaded us with her picture.
Oh yeah, I
It
forgot
was
about that.
sexy overload.
So let me ask you a question. So from now, where are you going to be in the next couple festivals?
Um, we have Velvet, and Velvet. Let me tell you. We're going to be at the Taste of Northside next Thursday. It's a official fiesta event. I think the tickets are like $300. I'm not kidding. I think I looked up. It's between, and I'm like, oh my goodness. And they asked us to play. So we're actually.
Bougie.
I haven't announced this either.
Pinkies
Um,
up, Angelica.
I know, and I haven't announced this either, but some of the like 45 guys are going to be on stage with me.
Ooh,
So
very
yeah,
cool.
so I'm really excited. We have rehearsal tomorrow night with them. So it's our core Velvet team, which is still the same core Moneda team. But it's so we're really excited. I'm really excited about that show. So they're going to be doing, Crazy in Love, and September, a little Earth, Wind, and Fire, and Bruno
Yeah,
Mars.
they do it
We're throwing
80s.
it all out, So, but
Very cool.
with them, so I'm excited about that. So we're gonna try to get a lot of footage from that show, and then we just played the Moneda. We just played the Beer Depot this past Friday night. We're gonna be back at the Beer Depot on the 26th of April. And then I just booked a private in May for Velvet. I just booked it in June. We're going to be at the Luling Watermelon Thump. We're going to be at Chicken and Pickle. We're going to be I have a lot going on in June. We're going to be at a church festival. So here in the next couple weeks, we'll start promoting May and June gigs. So we've got that too that we're working
Are
on.
you going to be in Las Vegas
I
this
was
year?
just going to say we're going to Las Vegas.
Sweet.
So we'll be there. Are you going, Gigi?
Yes.
Oh,
Norma's going
good.
to. Yes, we'll be there.
Wonderful.
Yes.
Yeah, we're not performing, but we set up our booth and we have a good old time, with just networking. I call it networking, right?
That's what I was doing last night.
You know what I'm saying? Networking. Yeah.
Rubbing elbows.
That's what
Yeah.
that's what we call, having a couple. But yeah,
It's
networking.
networking drinks.
Exactly. Social meetings, social meetings.
Yes. Working.
Uh,
Yes, yes, yes,
yeah,
yes.
yeah.
Working dinners. Working dinners.
Exactly,
Yes,
exactly.
yes.
So we'll be there this year. Yes, Normita, are you going?
Oh, you know it. You know
Okay,
it. This
okay.
time, this
Yeah.
time, yes, because George is better. Thank God.
Oh, thank God, thank God. Yeah.
Yeah.
Last year we went to New York to the LAMC Latin. It was another convention for Latin music. But yeah, so we do it. We're always busy. We stay busy, and so next week we have a rehearsal on Monday. We're going to be in the studio on Tuesday. I think Wednesday we're free. Our gig is Thursday, and then Tweet has a gig Friday with Joey Martinez, and then
Oh,
he goes, and then
cool.
yeah, so it's a wedding. It's a private wedding. And then Friday, he goes, and then Friday, I said, Friday, yard work. We got to do some yard work. So, you know what I mean?
You
Hey,
We're
that's
constant.
what we've been doing Friday and Saturday. Spring cleaning, tulip
Yeah.
time's coming. And then Friday we just did yard work, clean house, and
And
vean mole.
we both have full-time jobs. You know what I mean? So it's like, nah. But
no.
by the grace of God, we get through, right? We all get through.
Right?
So
Yeah. And then when you're going to be a grandma, beautiful grandma,
yes,
wait till
yes.
it gets busier, girlfriend.
I
Get
know. At the
busier.
end of the year, we lost our baby last year, my first granddaughter, and it was just a horrible year. And then I lost my nephew, my 29-year-old nephew. So it's been a really rough year. So hearing the news that my daughter is expecting again, the whole family, we're
Amen.
all so keep us in your prayers. Keep
Prayers.
my daughter
That's
in
exactly what I
your
was gonna say. Prayers that
we want to. Yes,
everything comes
we
to
want to get.
fruition this time
Yes,
around. Yes.
yes, yes.
Yes.
In the name of
Yes.
Jesus. So,
Yes. Qué
Amen.
yeah.
bueno. Well, I love Angelica Alcoser. I love
I love
Moneda.
you.
I love everything that you're
Uh,
doing. You know, more power to you because
thank
when I think it's when you help and when you try to do good for others, you know, just the positivity comes back around,
you.
right? And so I think that's the best. I love it. I love what you're doing. It's something that you get called to do,
Mm-hmm.
right? It's
Yeah,
something you get called to do,
yeah,
and so you got to go with it.
yeah.
And that's awesome. Again, a reminder to everybody: if you're listening out here, if you know a graduate, have them go into. Tell them again the website, Angelica.
It's Tejano Next Gen Fund. I'm sorry, TejanoNextGen.org is the website. TejanoNextGen.org is the website. And on the website, it talks about our mission. It talks about the latest news on about, we were on KSAT a couple weeks ago. We just did the Domingo Live show this morning. We have some video with tweets out. I'm becoming this spokesperson for the Tejano Next Gen Fund. So yeah, all the information. And then our email address is also there, info@tejanonextgenfund.org, which is where you'll send a request for the application.
All
So,
right.
but then
So yeah.
also we have monedamusic.com, where we have a link to all of our socials, all of our new music, videos, also Moneda in the news. And we've got a new EP coming out, Tejanova, the Angelica y Grupo Moneda, Tejanova, and the very first song that we're going to be releasing is called Ojalá que no.
And ojalá que no que.
Ojalá que no. Something like that.
I was waiting for more.
No repitas lo que hiciste.
No repitas lo que hiciste. Oh Lord.
Ojalá que no. Like that.
Oh my
Oh,
goodness.
Good.
See, and that's the thing. When us women get to writing, we're gonna talk about the real shiznits.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. Hopefully, don't mess up again, baby boy.
that's right.
That's right.
You only got one. The first, there's no chances. Ya no hay chances, ¿verdad?
Yeah.
No se creen. No se creen. I love, hey, and shout out to the band, Grupo Moneda. Shout out to Tweet. He's at a rehearsal right now. He couldn't be here. Shout out to mi gente, all over Texas and beyond that support Angelica y Grupo Moneda music. You guys, You guys, Norma and Gigi, you all have been so supportive of what we're doing, as well as in the entire Tejano music industry for welcoming me in just a few 3 or 4 years ago with such open arms. I love you guys. I love your
Yes.
support.
You,
We're here to
girl.
stay. Vamos a continuar aquí.
Yes, yes, yes.
Amen.
Here to stay. All right, so we're gonna wrap it up because we've been on here before they kick me out of the lobby. um, so I've had a great time with you. Tell
Yes.
everybody I already put down. Let's see, Grupo. What did I put down?
It's
Monedamusic.com.
monedamusic.com.
Monedamusic.com. I put that up, and
Moneda,
I put up
TejanoNextGen.org.
TejanoNextGen.org. All
Yes.
right, so everybody look that up.
Yes.
So, and we're gonna look up for your latest, for your new upcoming,
Yes.
with that very provocative, yes, Miss Only Sexy Top or Only Sexy Bottom.
I know. I'm only sexy on the bottom.
No.
My kids haven't even mentioned it yet. I'm like, oh gosh,
I'm just messing with you. You know
I'm a
that you look
mother.
beautiful. You look beautiful. You look beautiful, and it's not distasteful. That
Okay.
no, it's not.
No,
It's not. I was just messing with you.
I know. No,
You
girl,
look beautiful.
for real. Like
No,
I'm
you're
like,
beautiful.
I gotta use all my assets.
That's right.
That's
All your
right.
assets.
My assets.
All right. So shout out to everybody that came in. Lorenzo.
Jenny Canales.
Yes,
Hey,
I was just about to go.
mamas.
Janie Canales, TDK. Let's see. Who else did I see in here?
I'll
Janie
share it.
Canales, Lisa Trevino, Danny Noyola. And Lorenzo says, thank you for everything you do to promote our culture and our music. So yes, guys, and that's what it's all about helping each other out. Porque pues at the end of the day,
Yes.
what?
And
You know?
Norma and Gigi, I love y'all's show. I watched the show with Patsy Torres. I still need to share it. I love everything that she said. I love that she said, that she was a gang leader, and
I know, right?
jokingly, but and also, she talked a little bit about how difficult it is for a female and some of the things that they had to go through back in the day.
Yeah.
And that she's very vocal. When she has to be vocal, she's vocal, and you all know I am that too.
Yeah.
You know that about me.
Strong women make a difference. I mean, any kind of woman, but you could tell the mind of when you want something, you're going to go get it.
Yeah, definitely.
And that's important.
We got to do that. Yes.
Yes.
Hey, I want to throw a shout out.
And shout out to
Go
the
for
men
it.
who tolerate us.
That's a big shout out.
Amen.
I'm just
And I
kidding.
confess that one too.
I'm just kidding. He loves me. He loves me.
He loves me, I think. Still.
Yeah, still.
Oh man.
No, you're awesome, and God bless you and everything that you're doing.
Y'all too.
And like I said, it's wonderful what you're doing, and keep it up. We're watching, we're waiting for your new stuff, and I hope everybody else is too. And if you're not on the Angelica and Moneda bandwagon, get on, because we're going for it. Get on the ride.
Get on it.
Yes. Any last words?
I know.
Pass
just
her
so
likes.
Just thank y'all so much
videos
for having us
Sorry,
here.
Mija.
No, you're good, Mamita. You're good. Just again, thank you so much for inviting me to be on your show as a fill-in. No, I'm kidding.
No.
I'm kidding. I'm joking, Mamita. No, seriously, thank you for having me on your show. I love you guys. I love what y'all are doing. And anytime you need me, you call me. Okay. I'm here for y'all.
Thank you. Norma, last words.
Yes. You know what? Can never go wrong with this young lady.
Aww.
You guys, if you see her and you see her music and she's singing her guts out, hey, pass it to somebody. Pass it. Bring some people on.
Share.
Man, you're gonna enjoy her laughter, her wisdom. Her sisters sing as well.
Oh yes.
I mean, she's got it all. I mean, this girl, you can't beat whatever.
Thank y'all.
Ever beat or be disappointed. She rocks the house. She does. And please throw a shout out from George's cousin George to Amira D, because they're related, and she is awesome.
Shout
Yes,
out
Yes, shout out to
George
Marady.
and
Shout
Mara.
out to all the promoters, really,
Yes,
yeah,
because
truly.
they do their part too.
Yes.
And
yeah.
Fun.
we all have to work together to
That's right.
get this going.
I agree.
So we all have to work together, and sending music, sending video drops for Trucking On with Rolas, and
Right.
all these.
Yes.
Everybody involved in all of this is we're all helping each other go up, and that's how it needs to be.
That's
So
right.
thank you again. Thank you to everybody that came on the
Of
show.
course.
Again, I want to thank Tejano TV, Juan Mendoza, Laila Lisa,
Yes.
Alberto
Yes.
Rosende with the Jefe Jamming Oldies, to all the troqueros out there. Love you guys.
Troqueros.
Ladies
Stay
and
safe.
gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen, you're here with Gigi and Norma on Giras y Desveladas podcast show. Thank y'all.
Yay.
Yes.
Mwah,
Thank you
mwah.
guys. We'll see you next time. Dios quiera. Everybody be careful. God bless. Great show, Miss Angelica.
Thank you.
See you guys. All right.
You have a blessed one.
You too, Mama.
Where is that outro?
La luz del troque aluzaba el camino, era de noche y estaba llovido. Qué noche tan fría. Y el motor iba acelerado haciendo ritmo con el radio. Ya vamos llegando. La vida se me va a acabar de tanto manejar sin fin. La vida se me va a acabar de tanto manejar. Una muchacha que estaba en la parada se me acercó, quería que me la llevara. Casi era una niña. Oiga, mesera, sirva café caliente y no se tarde, que mi troca me espera pa' seguir la corriente. La vida se me va a acabar de tanto manejar sin fin. La vida se me va a acabar de tanto manejar. La luz del troque aluzaba el camino, era de noche y estaba llovido. Qué noche tan fría. Y el motor que iba acelerado hacía ritmo con el radio. Ya vamos llegando. La vida se me va a acabar de tanto manejar sin fin. La vida se me va a acabar de tanto manejar.